I'm going to show you today, we're working on vacuum sealing foods for long-term storage. So this is our vacuum sealer that we bought at a garage sale. We got it for $1. That's a good deal. The expensive part is the bags. If you go onto eBay, you'll find that these bags there's a huge range in prices. Do your homework on the bag, understand the thickness of the bag, etc., and then you'll find you'll get the best value. Sometimes you can pay up to $1 a bag. You don't want to do that. I think mine are less than 25 cents a bag. Anyway, the bag is just a big roll of plastic that's sealed on both sides. So it's just a big roll on the inside. You see that? What I need to do is I need to seal the bottom of the what's going to be the bottom of the bag. So here we go. It's on seal only. So we seal it till the light goes out. Light goes out. I hold it for another second. Lift it up. Now I inspect my seal, and the seal looks really good. So I pull that out. I bring this down. Now I cut it. That's a cutter right there. There's my bag. You can see the seal on the bottom. Now I'm good to go. So now we're going to bring it over here into the kitchen where we're working. So there you go, there's that. I did mention that you can get these on eBay. Also check Amazon. Amazon or eBay seems to be the best value for many things. So be savvy, look, and then you'll find if you take a little extra time to look instead of spending your extra money. Alright, here we go. We're going to go into the kitchen and check things out. So we ended up buying some boxes of chicken breast that was very attractively priced. It was not, they don't have growth hormones and all that good stuff in it. So here's a bag of chicken, what it looks like, and we've sealed one already. First, well, we weigh it to make sure that the bag is about 3 pounds. Where are we at?
3 pounds, 1 ounce.
Perfect, okay. We sealed one of them up here, right here. This is a vacuum sealed bag. I'm going to show you what the vacuum process is. Lots of chicken. Boxes and boxes of chicken. Okay, now we're going to take our chicken. We got some bags of chicken. I'm going to put a piece of plastic here. This video is for those of you like myself that never were exposed to vacuum sealing chicken or anything else for that matter. Alright, here we go. Now I don't need the roll anymore, so I'll pull that roll out of there. Then the trick is you pull it tight, get a nice flat surface, and there's a channel in here, a vacuum channel. You want to line up the edge with that. And then when this guy closes, it seals, it makes a perfect seal. You look at the vacuum and seal, and watch. Check it out. Sucks the air right out of the bag. Therefore, you never get freezer burn or anything like that. Now if you could see, there is fluid creeping up the bag. Well, the fluid creeping up the bag, if you make the bag too small, will end up going into the vacuum chamber and then ruining your seal. So I just cut the excess bag off. There it is. There you go. Chicken. 214. So then now we'll freeze that. We'll flatten it out a little bit. Boneless, skinless chicken breast. Now you can see it sucking up. Now you watch the fluids creeping. See it? There it is. Nice, good seal. There you have it. There is your vacuum packed chicken for long-term food storage in the freezer. You won't get freezer burn with that. These vacuum sealers are cheap to come by. The reason being is they're kind of like a piece of exercise equipment. People get grandiose ideas, then they never use them. And you end up getting almost a brand new piece of equipment for, in our case, $1.